Get ready for an epic adventure with our family cat, Papa Cat, who's on a daring mission to save his favorite human from danger. But will he be too late? Let's find out. It was a beautiful day in the neighborhood. The sun was shining, the birds were tweeting, and our family cat, Papa Cat, was napping in his favorite spot, right here on the roof. Now, this is the same roof where Papa Cat had a close call a few days ago when he almost got swept away by strong winds. You can watch that crazy adventure by clicking the link in the description below. But today was different. Today, Papa Cat was feeling brave and adventurous himself. As he surveyed his kingdom from the roof, he noticed something unusual. One of the windows was wide open on the second floor, the exact window that leads to my office. Now, you know how much I love my cat tree right here in my office. It's the perfect spot for me to work from home and keep an eye on my feline overlords. But sometimes, just sometimes, I get so engrossed in my work that I forget to close the window before I leave the house. And that's exactly what happened today. But Papa Cat wasn't going to let this little oversight ruin his day. In fact, he had an idea. An idea so daring, so ingenious, that it would put him in the history books as the greatest adventure cat of all time. He decided to sneak inside through the window and surprise me at my desk. Yes, believe it or not, cats can actually be more sneaky than this guy. As soon as he entered my office, he began his stealthy approach, moving like a furry little ninja from the shadows. He stalked closer and closer to my desk, his eyes fixed on his favorite human. Then, just as he was about to pounce, disaster struck. The office door suddenly opened, and a tiny kitten tumbled out, followed by a very surprised-looking Mama Cat. It turned out that this little adventure was part of Mama Cat's effort to teach her kittens the art of being an indoor cat. You see, Mama Cat and her kittens had been living outside until recently, when they were welcomed into our home as the newest members of our furry family. But unlike Papa Cat, these little ones are still getting used to the ways of the indoor cat. And Mama Cat is determined to make sure they learn everything they need to know to survive and thrive in our home. Now, while Mama Cat is an excellent teacher, she's also a bit of a klutz, which is why she accidentally left the door open and why her students often find themselves in unexpected places. For example, just yesterday, one of the kittens got stuck in a laundry basket and had to be rescued by yours truly. But that's all part of the fun when you have a new kitten in the house. Of course, Papa Cat has been a patient and helpful mentor throughout this whole process. After all, he's been a father figure to these kittens since they were born. And now he's taking on the responsibility of teaching them the ways of the indoor cat, such as how to use the litter box properly and where to find the best napping spots. So while this little adventure may have been more chaotic than Mama Cat planned, it's all part of the fun when you have a new addition to your family. And as Papa Cat looked at the scene before him, he couldn't help but feel a sense of pride. He may not be the biggest or the strongest cat around, but he's definitely the smartest. And with that thought in mind, he decided it was time for another nap. After all, being a good adventure cat takes a lot of energy. So Papa Cat headed back to the roof, leaving the rest of the family to their own devices. As he curled up in his favorite spot, he couldn't help but smile. Being part of this family may not be easy, but it's definitely never boring. Well, do not forget to subscribe. There you have it. Another exciting adventure with Papa Cat and our newest family members, Mama Cat and her kittens. I hope you enjoyed this heartwarming tale of family, responsibility, and, of course, a little bit of chaos. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and remember, a little bit of love goes a long way.